As always, guys, I'm gonna give you the honest truth about where my body is thus far after birth. And guys, there's one other thing that's slightly embarrassing that I've never mentioned. Arrow, happy 3 months. What are you doing with your little hand? Hello everybody, good morning. I hope you are being punched in the face by a little cutie. Are you pulling my hair? We hope you are having a good day. This is actually her 3-month birthday. I cannot believe it. So I think we should do a little 3-month body check-in because I haven't done one since I think the first month, and then we can do your 3-month baby update because I feel like so much has changed since month 2. I tried to make this like a day in my life video, and then I pulled out the camera to film this morning and I got this footage. Cody and I switch off mornings, but once like I feed her in the morning, I can't go back to sleep. So. Why? But before we get into any updates, let's start our day with some food. Yes? Yes? Are you food? Today, I want to do a little bit of a grocery haul. I'm still on my soy-free, dairy-free kick, so I thought I would share my finds with you. Before we hop in, I do want to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. I can't believe it took me this long to discover them. It is such a better way to shop for your groceries online. I especially love it for my new dairy-free, soy-free lifestyle because I have had such issues finding stuff that is bulk. Thrive has been the only place that I've been able to check both dairy-free and soy-free at the same time, and it just eliminates anything I can't eat. The first item I did get for free because I did sign up for the yearly annual membership, so it's only $5 a month instead of the $9.95 1-month fee. And yes, even though that they did sponsor this video, I really did sign up for the year membership. It just makes more sense because I already order all my groceries online. This is just an easier way to do so. So I got these 2 items for free. Oat milk, I already know. I have not tried this. So if you do decide to sign up, you can get this for free or any gift up to $24. They have like a little list you can choose from. And they do carry a lot of my favorite brands, but they also have their own brand, Thrive, and everything is like super inexpensive. But they also carry brands, like I said, that I know. This is a really good bar that's just fruit. It's called That's It, and it's just apple and mango. So I got a full box of these. And when you are a member, you're getting these types of brands for so much cheaper, up to 50% off. I think this one was like 30% off. But I was the most excited because they carried my Go macro bars. I am obsessed with these. So I bought a full case of my favorite flavor, which is the dark chocolate. But they also carry, I think, the blueberry one, and then I think they had one other. But the chocolate, addicting. I also got some vegan mayo. So I thought I should pick up mustard. We actually lost like all of our essential basic items in a power outage. Actually, I think mustard would have stayed good. And then this just looked so good. Dairy-free, soy-free, green goddess dressing. Low sugar, vegan, sweet treat. So if you are interested in becoming a member of Thrive yourself, you can try it for 30 days risk-free. I will put a link down below. All orders over $49 ship for free. Let me change into something where you can actually see my body. I'm wearing like the opposite right now, and we can do a 3-month body update. Before I talk about weight, I always just like to do a little bit of a trigger warning. I know that numbers on a scale can be triggering, so you can skip this part if need be. That's better. Now we can actually see what my body is doing 3 months of postpartum. I cannot believe we're here. Like, where did the past 3 months go? The last time I updated you guys, I was 1 month postpartum, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel like, let me show you, some stuff has changed, but not too much. I definitely still have the linea negra. It has lightened up, but I mean, inside my belly button is still definitely darker than it was. And if you don't know this line, it is a hormone-based line that some, not all, pregnant women get. I also had my belly button pierced, so that's this hole here, and it got super dark inside here. And I've been having so much dead, built up skin coming out of this hole. I know that's so gross, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I also definitely still have the extra skin. I think it might just be here to stay. And I definitely still have the stretched out skin above my belly button. I mean, how could I not? Also, just extra skin in general. Like, you can't really see, but if I suck in, you can see that like I still have this extra, I don't know if it's my organs going back down or if things are just sitting differently now. I also need to mention my new standout assets. I went from being what, like barely a 32B to like a 32 double D. So last time I made this update, I think I weighed 125 pounds, and currently 2 months later, I weigh 124 pounds. So my weight really hasn't changed, but I've been eating a lot because I am breastfeeding. I feel like I've been more hungry breastfeeding than I was pregnant, but I also could just like not be remembering pregnancy anymore. Losing weight right now is not on my agenda. I thought maybe it might just happen because my average resting weight pre-pregnancy was always like 20 pounds lighter than this. But this could just be my new normal. We will see. I also wanted to update you guys on the things you cannot see. Like, as far as my period goes, I have not gotten my period yet, but that is most likely due to breastfeeding. But I do hear people breastfeeding and getting their period back like 1 or 2 months postpartum. But for some people, you can go until you finish breastfeeding, until getting your period back. So we will see, but so far, no period. As far as postpartum hair loss, I feel like my hair has been better than ever, but that could be because this is like the first time in over a decade I'm not bleaching it to death. And guys, there's one other thing that's slightly embarrassing that I've never mentioned. But I feel like once you've given birth, you're kind of past the point of things embarrassing you. I thought this happened to me because I had an epidural, even though it wore off near the end and I was feeling all the ripping. But since birth, like, a lot of my downstairs is numb. The butt region is numb, and I brought it up at my 6-week checkup to my OBGYN, and I'm like, is this from the epidural? Like, how do I get this back? It feels like when you go to the dentist and your like gums and lips are numb, but it's And she actually said, no, it's not from the epidural. It's because I was pushing for so hard and for so long, you can do nerve damage and that it can take a while for the nerves to recover. So this is potentially something that could happen to someone who does a natural birth, which I never knew about. And to update you guys on how that's going for me, it was about like 80% numb and now it's 20% numb. I'm hoping we get full feeling back because it's real weird. It's real weird. So that's something I always forgot to mention, maybe on purpose, but I thought I'd share that now. Tell it like it is, tell you the truth, give you the dirt, the deets. I don't even know if you want to know that, but I shared it. And now finally for her 3-month update. I feel like so much has changed since 2 months. And just like any update, this is meant for fun. Do not compare your baby to my baby. All babies are unique. All pregnancies, all postpartums are vastly different, and that's okay. I mostly like to do these so I can look back, because let me tell you, it is so easy to forget all those little moments and what happened when. Postpartum newborn is such a blur. So Arrow is almost 14 pounds. She is still in 3 to 6 month clothing, but I think this is gonna be like one of her last days in her size 1 diapers. I'm trying to stretch it as much as we can because we still have some left. It's confusing because size 1 is like, they end at 14, but size 2 starts at 12 pounds, so there's kind of like a crossover. And so much of her personality or like her activity during the day has changed, like her awake window. I have to be so much more on top of my game because, as you can see, she gets bored. Bless you. Bless you. Her playmat has like things that hang over, and she actually like hits at stuff now. She grabs at things. Look at how much drool you have on your face. That is another thing that's happening. I don't think it's teething. I still think she's too young, but out of nowhere she just started like sucking on her hand and drooling. At 2 months, the big thing was she started to smile, which was so cool. And now my favorite thing is she's starting to laugh, but she's super selective. Like when she started smiling, she just started smiling all the time, but she's only given us 4 laughs in like 2 weeks. And that's not for lack of trying. Like, all I want is to hear her laugh, but you don't laugh for mommy. She literally only laughs for Cody. She has yet to laugh for me. I'm really trying to get the baby Bajorn bouncer to work. As I said in my baby regrets video, she has yet to love it, but a lot of you guys in the comments said that your babies loved it a little bit later, huh? Is that it? You just need some time? Okay, I think she's getting bored. She needs another tour around the house, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. And thank you again to Thrive Market for sponsoring if you did want to check them out. Again, their link is in the description, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye! Say bye-bye!
And I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing else for the rest of our time. And I know it so well, I will always be by your side.